Hello. Never been late a day in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, welcome. I'm not even on my face cam. This is what we're doing today. It's covered up by the sticker, but it's the classic Groudon SP. It's not obviously the real original one, but it's the aftermarket clone version of it. So, yeah, and then we've got switching it up a little bit with the plain clear. We're gonna have a fun new color that you can kind of see for the screen today, but we still have a few things in stock. We have this pink Pocket, which is the only Game Boy Pocket left in stock. We've got all three of these DMGs. We got Wood, Venusaur, and a clear red. We've got ourselves the Totodile Game Boy Advance. And we still have these two from Monday, the Lapras and the All Green Game Boy Color. I'm surprised that both of these are still here. I really like this all green look. It's so clean. And Lapras is always cool. I feel like Lapras is a fan favorite, but it's probably because I didn't do this mod on a Friday. So I stole that joke from someone else. But if you want any and all of these mods, you can find them at the link in the description, retroremastered.com. Okay. Let's say hello to everybody here. Let's look at the poll. Let's see how many of you did not remember that I was right-handed. 25% of you think I'm a lefty. You're wrong. That question was brought to you by my father. He asked what the poll question was going to be, and then he suggested this. So I thought it would be an interesting one to see how many people would remember. It's not often I'm later than you. I mean, you can come to expect that it'll be like 12:15-ish. Like, even if I'm earlier than that, that's not the right word, but you know what I mean. There's going to be some advertising in the beginning, some hellos and stuff, which we're going to do right now. So if you want me to say your name, say something in the chat real quick. And we have 23 people in here so far, and we have only 11 likes. That just doesn't seem right. Anyways, my right hand is going to scroll down the chat here and say hello to John, Michael, Nate, Stefan, Ocho, DC, Downright Spiffy, John again? Same John. Hi, John. DJ Ames. And that's everybody. Welcome. Hi. I'm good today. I'm actually feeling pretty good. I got a lot done this morning. Oh, that's another thing. Well, also, modded GameCube is still available. It's just over there because I keep testing it periodically and everything's good. So everything is good. I love how instantly 7 people like the stream. That's awesome. Or 6 people. 7 people. I don't know. Was it 11 or 10? Doesn't matter. Thank you for liking the stream. And hello to Will, and it's just Duck. How's everybody doing today? How come nobody asks if you are left or right-footed? Probably more in the European countries and places where they play soccer. I feel like that's really the only time is in like sports where that really matters. But I feel like I'm right-footed. I'm ambidextrous, or how would it be ambidextrous? But probably not foot, right? Because I feel like dex is like hands, like dexterity. But I guess that could be anything. I don't know what the definition of dexterity is. Anyways, thank you, Chris, Cameron. Okay. Is there anything special with these? Nope, these were just good off the bat. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh yeah, that's what I was starting to say. I brought up the GameCube. There is one other thing that is new for sale. I've mentioned it briefly a few times. But not only is there the new garage sale section, if you didn't know, where I'm going to be selling things like a garage sale, so it's like as is stuff. I mean, if it arrives broken, then, you know, tell me about it. But if you're like, if I told you it was broken, then no, you're not getting a refund kind of thing. But I just added my PS1 console to it because I'm going to keep my Slim and I need to buy a different model PS1 because I have the mod for the PS1, the SD card mod, and I don't have the right model. So if you want a PS1 for $20, no cords, no games, no controllers, no nothing, $20 is a pretty good deal. If you want it, it's in the garage sale section. And I also have 3 PS2s. 1 is black, 2 are silver. I don't remember what the prices were on those, but garage sale section is going to mean that they're pretty heavily discounted. Try and have like the lowest price on eBay for it. It also helps when I don't remember what I have in them, so I'm not going to try and make my money. It's a garage sale. If you try and make money, make a profit off of a garage sale, you're awful. There's a guy locally that had a garage sale, and he had a bunch of video game stuff, and all of his prices were jacked up, like way worse than eBay. And it's like, why? Why do you even bother? Like, he was selling broken things for working prices. I don't get that. Garage sales are for getting rid of your crap, not making a profit. Hey, Blade. Thank you for the link, DC. 2 Prime Boys for the modding. These are Prime Boys, for sure. Speaking of Prime Day, I got a free game. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I can't remember if I post something to Threads or Twitter. I love having so many social media accounts. I think I posted it to Twitter. I got a Switch game for free through Amazon Prime Day. I don't know if it's still live, and you might be like, why would you even want that game? Because it was free. I thought it was funny. I don't know. I think they just messed up with the coupon. Just Dance 2023, which I'm pretty sure just released like a couple weeks ago, is free for the Switch. I think the coupon was meant for the PS5 version because the PS5 version is not free, but the Switch version was. It's just a digital download code in a case, but still, free game. I thought it was funny. I'm probably never going to play it. I've never played a Just Dance game in my life. That's been the extent of my Prime Day deal so far. Oh, and I got Zack Snyder's Justice League for like $10 or something like that. Because I don't have HBO Max anymore, so I kind of want to wait to watch it. I'm not feeling good. Would love to have a Switch console with loads of games and create my own version of consoles. In games, you're awesome. I will take the compliment. Thank you. I'm a little confused by the rest of it, but I hope you feel better soon. Do you think if I sanded a bit off of the IPS printed GBA shell, it might fit a laminate IPS screen? Yes, depends on the model or the which IPS screen, but yes, it should. Man, that's a movie. I liked the Zack Snyder Justice League. I don't know. It's a long movie. Is it 4 or 6 hours? I don't remember. I watched it the day it came out. I think I watched it all in one sitting, and it released like midnight or something. That was probably not very smart. It had to have been 4 hours if I did that, because I wouldn't have stayed up till 6 in the morning. Okay, yeah. I'm not even a big DC fan. I finally watched The Flash. I didn't want to support it opening weekend, you know, but there's still a ton of good people who worked on that movie, so didn't want to not support it, kind of thing, just because of one lead actor. But I'm just gonna grab hinges from another. Actually, you know, it'll be really. What am I doing? It's gonna be super easy to get these. But that was not. There was a good movie and a bad movie in many different points in the movie. Like, it was just too goofy. I don't know how you can make a movie about a guy who runs fast and give him the goofiest looking run imaginable. I'm a righty. Ouch. Yep. Just cut myself on the other shelf. Nice. I don't think it's gonna bleed though. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Yeah. Just a little itty bitty scratch. Yeah. I'll be fine. That exploded out of there. And it keeps sending pieces everywhere. Oh yeah. Wow, those just fly. Okay. Okay, maybe it's bleeding more than it should. File for workers' comp. Yeah, I'll take it up with my boss. I'm gonna go clean this up. Ow! I kicked my foot. Ah! and I kicked the desk again. It's almost like there's not a ton of leg room for this desk. Anyways, I know I usually give away free DNA when I wipe down the screens, but I figured I shouldn't give away my blood. Okay. Let's actually put these off to the side. Let's get out the screens. I have SB goodies coming in soon. I'm stoked for it. Nice. I'm an adult. I can manage myself. But yeah, my father's not really much more of an adult than me, so. My mom says she has 3 children. It only really makes sense if you know that I only have 1 sibling. Alright, let's put these things down. I was watching your video on high-speed Ito's kit. It seemed the most similar to the one I bought. Are touch sensors really that bad? They're just annoying. My biggest gripe is more with I just realized this wasn't on auto. My biggest gripe is more with the color palette stuff. I hate color palettes. I hate color palettes when they're on full color devices, and I hate color palettes when there's 36 of them. No one needs 36 color palettes. Just do like the basic colors. Do like maybe 10 color schemes. That's all you need. But it's really annoying when I press it once accidentally and then I have to hit it 35 more times to get back to the black and white screen. It'd be nice if you could make it so I could go back one, you know? And if there is a way, I'm going to be really upset that they don't really advertise that. If they do advertise that, then I'm going to feel really dumb. But to be fair, I don't really look at the listing that much because I've been buying it for a long time. Anyways, I don't like touch pads. They're either sensitive, like super sensitive when you don't want them to be, and they're not sensitive at all when you need them to be. I always will recommend soldering, but if you are deathly afraid of soldering or have some other good reason not to learn, then it's fine. There we go. Yes, 36. It is insane. You, on the Pocket, I know for sure on one of the Pocket mods I've got, there's 36 of them. Because it tells you in the corner, it counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to 36, and then back to 1. And if you go too fast for your own good and you press it accidentally 37 times, then guess what? You get to go all the way through all 36 again. It's not so bad with brightness, because brightness is the same way. It's just one way around. But that's like 10 levels max. So it's not terrible. Plus, if you accidentally hit it once, as long as you weren't on the top brightness, it's fine. Like, Okay, it's slightly brighter. Oh well. Well, you can still get the high-speed Ito one. I still think it's the best. It's just, you just don't want the touchpads. And pretty much every drop-in kit is gonna have color palettes on it. I know why it's there. It's for if you're playing a DMG game on a GBA, which most people probably aren't gonna do. I don't know. I would never really do that, unless that's like the only model I have, which I do recommend the original GBA to people if they only want one, but I don't know. I feel like it's unnecessary. I got mine from someone named Yi Mercy. I believe they just resell a bunch of stuff, so you may have also gotten a high-speed Ito kit. There's a bunch of resellers on AliExpress, which is where I get a lot of the combo kits, like these special fancy shells. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put this one in here. Do you sell aftermarket SP screws? I don't sell any parts. And I don't really have a place to go for it because I just use whatever's included, or I use the original screws. I don't think torque screws are necessary unless you're gonna like be going in and out of the console a bunch. Because like these I begrudgingly use, but chances are no one else is going to go back in here but me if you're going to be buying this pre-modded. So but if you're careful, then it won't really matter. These are fine. They're just not the best. Use a lot of pressure, but don't do like too crazy hard that you can't control the screwdriver, because if it does slip, then you're gonna scratch the crap out of something. There's like 4 eBay sellers of similar names who all sell the same kits. Yeah. And it could all be like the same company. It could like Yi could be high speed Ito as well, just selling their own stuff in a different way so they get more of the market share, more of the listings. Because there's a lot of listings that are like exactly the same. Okay. That is good for now. I'm going to put that over there. And we can get out this. Yeah, Funny Playing includes Phillips screws, which are amazing, but a lot of these eBay shells don't include screws. Interesting. I don't really buy from eBay, so I either buy from one of the retailers, like RGRS or Retromodding, or Zed Labs. Sorry, Zed Labs. Literally holding something that I bought from you. But or I'll buy it directly from AliExpress. Just depends on the item. Yeah. And big reveal, it's pink. I don't really have any pink buttons or anything to go along with it though, unfortunately. But this is like the only, I guess I could have used this with a pink shell. I don't think I had a pink shell at the time. I think when I bought these pink lenses, because I bought 2 of them, I think I had just used the pink shell I had. So I'll save the next one for a pink shell though. Is it expensive to do custom UV prints? Yeah. Yep, it is. So when I did the black ice shell, that was in like, actually I think I did it in like October of last year. That cost about, I don't remember now. I want to say it costs about $20 per shell just for the print. What did I sell it for? I sold it for $40. I know I didn't make much off of it. It was somewhere between 15 and 20 bucks for each shell to be printed. And RGRS does offer a custom UV printing service. I believe it's like really expensive. I have not tried it, but I know that their own UV prints are high quality, so I imagine it is high quality. It's just up to you whether or not the price is worth it. And like I was saying, I believe last stream I was saying it, that UV printers are expensive, and they're expensive to maintain. They're annoying to maintain. So that's where a lot of the cost goes. Plus, I believe they hire someone else to do it. I believe Retrovise does all of it. And I think he's on the West Coast like me. And they're in the East Coast. But I don't think they do it in-house. But Retrovise is cool. Ouch, that hurts the wallet. Yeah. Okay. I really like the pink and black and clear. I think it looks clean. let's just say this was for the Barbie movie, which I am oddly excited for. I don't know. My best friend and I both got the Regal Movies Unlimited last week before we went to see The Flash, and I'm glad we got it because there's a lot of good movies this summer. I want to go see Mission Impossible this weekend, but I have never seen a single Mission Impossible, and I don't know if I should try and binge watch all the Mission Impossibles before I go see it. Let me clean this tip. Oh, is that an Amazon notification for the deal that I want? Oh, no. No, it's not. Zack Snyder's Justice League has shipped. There's one other thing on Amazon I'm waiting for a deal to pop up. It's really lame, though. It's a USB 3.0 SD card reader. Because mine's 2.0 and it's really, really slow. I like to work with all the colors. But thank you. Okay, let's see. Beautiful combination with that lens. These shells are pre-modded for IPS. Well, not this again. I can't tell if you're joking or if you're being serious. I have not seen any Mission Impossibles. I have not seen any Harry Potter movies, and I do not like any soups or nuts, unless cashews in the form of cashew milk, in the form of ice cream. That is good. It's the only good dairy substitute for ice cream. Okay, we're good for now. We can back that up real quick and keep on going. Oh wait, ooh. There we go. I think, okay, I guess I did lie. I know I saw one of them, but I don't remember anything about it, and I don't remember. It's a very similar situation to the Harry Potter situation. I don't remember anything that I watched from it, but I have seen it. My eyes have been laid on it, but I don't know anything about it because it was a long time ago and I did not care about it. And funny enough, with the same girlfriend with the whole Harry Potter stuff, I just don't remember it. Her family really liked Mission Impossible. I want to say it was the fourth one we watched, but I don't know. Okay. I feel like there's some people in here that might not know the Harry Potter story, but I don't know if I want to get into all of it. There's been like 3 streams now where I've gone over it. All I know is that they were on a mission. I didn't just black out. I don't know, I just didn't pay attention. I didn't care. I was like, oh yeah. Like, I liked her parents, but it's like, woohoo, we're watching a movie with your parents that we're jumping into the middle of the series and I've never seen any of them. I also wasn't as big into movies back then. Like, I like them, but like just as much as any other person likes them. Now I like movies a lot. Movies, TV. Secret Invasion was insane last night. Won't go into that for spoiler reasons, but... What's up, Remy? How you doing? I like the rubber pad. I like that the rubber pads are friction fit, but at the same time, sometimes they fall out. So, yeah. Been really busy. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I hope it's a good thing. Put that over there. It's a replica shell. It is a replica. Honestly, if it was an original shell and if it wasn't beat up, I'd probably just turn around and sell it again. Go. I thought that cracked. Got so scared for a second. Especially because this is being temperamental. There we go. All right. This way. Yeah. All right. Let's do our 1-bit O soldering. Also gonna just do a little bit of that. Okay, well that volume slider can have this piece come off. Good to know. It's funny how easily that fell off. All right. Soldering time. Rainbow Six has been keeping you busy, keeping you down. Jake, next video, can you do a GBA SP mod with white backlit buttons? I don't really have the tools for an SP to have backlit buttons or buttons light up at all, but eventually I'll probably do one of those. I also don't, I've said this before too, but I'm not a fan of doing light up buttons. Where's the song? Oh, it's right here. I'm not a fan of doing light up buttons when there's a clear shell involved, just because I think it looks silly. I think clear shells are cool, but not mixed with LEDs that, you just see the bright bulb of, is it even a bulb at that point? The diode being just bright straight through the shell and it doesn't diffuse at all. But I know that some people like that. I don't, so I'll probably never do it like that. And I typically work with clear shells. Obviously today one of them isn't, but the majority of the shells that for SPs are clear shells. So it would not be a very common thing that I would do. Okay. Yep. I do have a bunch of light up button kits for GBA, GBC, and DMGs. And I'll probably do more of those soon. I should put light up buttons in a UV printed Game Boy Color. Come on. Let's not forget the speakers this time. There we go. And yeah, we'll screw those down. I'm not sure I understand the question, firmware. I'm using both the shells. Are you asking like which shells, where I get these from? Because all the links are in the description. You just might have to search around a little bit. And we already installed the IPS display. Thank you, Michael. The inbred cat shirt, one of my favorites. Unfortunately, will not be going to open source though. Maybe if they do it again, if they do it again, I'll probably go. Because if they do it again, then this one would have been pretty good. And hopefully I'll get invited to the next one. Oh, wait, no, don't screw that down yet. We don't have the nut. I think this is my only complaint about Zed Labs. Is that they tape over the battery door. And this tape is really sticky for some reason. And not easy to peel. Goodness. Like, I can't just go around it or anything. Like, I literally have to peel every bit of this off, as it does not want to come off. Cool. And it only left residue where we're gonna cover it up with a different, or a sticker. It's not tape. Man. I still didn't put the nuts in. Why? Okay. You can do that now. Okay. I guess before we dive in deep, I should test it. I just don't want to, even though they all checked out good in the initial testings and stuff. I don't want to button all of this up and then L or R not work. Cool. And the brightness button, sick. And cool. B, A, right, left, down, up. I didn't see if the left worked. R, L. Sweet. Cool. Is the power LED on? On this one, yeah, it's really faint. Very bright, powerful lights in here. And yeah, it's on there. You can see it. Okay. Now we can put the screws in and be on our way to ending the stream. And listing them. Don't want to use those screws. Okay. Pro tip, I feel like I've said this before, but if you're reusing the old screws on an SP, the ones that were in the battery cover, or in the battery hole, this thing, that screw, put it out here, because it's going to be shinier than the one that used to be here. Just swap those two, and then it'll look a lot cleaner. Because these ones are all scratched up and dirty from being on the outside. And you can hide them back on the inside. that one needs pink buttons. I don't know. I think it looks clean. Black and pink is such a good color combo. But plus, I don't have any pink buttons. I typically don't buy aftermarket buttons for the SP because I just haven't heard good things about any of them. So, yeah. I like the black and pink. I don't know. If anybody wants to buy it and swap it out themselves, go for it. That part's the easy part. There we go. And there we go. Cool. Warning with this one. The plastic mold for the Groudon SP, and for that matter, any of the original special edition replicas, they're not the best around here for the plastic molds. So, there's gonna be a little bit of resistance when opening this up. You're not gonna flip open like you would flip open a flip phone back in the day, but it will definitely be tighter. And wow, I'm just, how long has this been stuck on my band-aid? It's funny. But yeah, we're good. I'm gonna put the stickers on these things. Make sure this one turns on still. Yep, cool. It would be pretty weird to buy a pre-modded Game Boy and swap those out. Yeah, I just envision if you're buying one for me pre-modded, either you're just a big fan and want to support, which is fine, or you're buying it because you are too scared to do it yourself, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, it's really not too hard, and I encourage people to do it themselves. That's why I do the videos. But I understand, because I was once in that position. I never ended up buying anything. I just ended up buying a drop-in, no solder mod kit for my GBC, and then I dove into soldering, broke a couple DS Lite boards, and then eventually figured it out, I think. I don't know. Sometimes I still mess up. It's all part of it. Okay. And then we'll do these stickers, and then we can list them. That was a really good placement. Bravo to me. Just missed it. You messed up on the... Aw, man. Like on the placement? I did not place that super well, but it's close enough. Alright. That is pretty much the only difference from the pictures on the Groudon SP that I'm going to reuse. I'm going to start with listing this. If you want the Groudon SP, go to the link in the description. It should be retroremastered.com/collections/SP. I'm going to delete this picture here because this has the Groudon sticker and I don't have another one of those. I don't know why this one didn't come with it, but this one did. just unfortunate. But the rest of it is accurate, so I'm setting it as active. And if you want it, you can grab it now. Link in the description. But now, go ahead and do this. Take a picture. Turn it off. And we'll set that as active. Both of those should be up. And yeah, that's really it. Pretty easy going stream, thankfully. What's my favorite GBA game? Probably Metroid Zero Mission. I liked it a lot. But I mean, you can never go wrong with like Fire Red and Leaf Green, Emerald. All those Pokemon games are good. The screen was flickering, and then tried to fix it, and it wouldn't boot back up. Ah, man. Oh, thank you for the link. I don't know if I said that, DC. Thank you for linking it. And Barbie SP win. That's as close as I'm going to get to the Barbie SP, unless Mattel hits me up. But I should say I have like a couple $100 in Mattel stock, so. Because apparently you have to warn people about that stuff. It's like no money at all. Anyways, Mother 3 is amazing. I haven't played 1 or 2, so I'm not really an RPG guy. You can think of me as Scott the Woz, but I also just like, I like Pokemon, but other than that, I don't really like RPGs. Like in the classic, like turn-based stuff, not really about that. But anyways, that is it for the stream. Tons of stuff available. I guess we can go over it again real quick. Why not? So we have a Venusaur. Whoa. Wood. Clear red. There's the Barbie one. I'll swap those around. Totodile GBA. Pink pocket. My phone just fell out of my pocket. And then we've got a Lapras in an all green Game Boy Color. Build Scott a Game Boy win, dude. I would love to. When he hits me up, I don't really want to just like build Game Boys for people and then hope that they respond, just because it doesn't work out all the time. And I also don't want to just like clickbait someone else kind of thing. If they like with Alfred, he said it very specifically what he wanted, and so I made it for him. And then eventually, a long time later, he got it. But yeah, that's a story for another day. A story for another day. You mean repair Scott's 200 broken hand? I would repair anything with Scott's. Dude's awesome. But anyways, this is it for the stream. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you, Michael. Well, I hope that when you do support me in the future, which you're supporting me right now, that's plenty of support. I appreciate you just being here and watching the stream and liking and subscribing. I'm assuming you're liked and subscribed this. You liked this and are subscribed anyways. Thank you. And yeah, 38 people in here. Thank you all for coming out. This is just over an hour, like just barely over an hour of streaming. And I think I gotta go rescue a friend in a couple cities over. So I will see you guys on Friday for finally the Miu Mini Plus review. I redid it, so even the members have a reason to watch. See ya. Later, guys. What do we do? Why did I say see ya? That's what I say to like real people.